сказал, я за лунным камнем еду. Что ж ты мужем мне не стала? Я за лунным камнем еду. Что ж ты мужем мне не стал? Ему девушка сказала, не манди, немандивная река. Как я буду с ним купаться, с толстым худенько такая. Как я буду с ним купаться, с толстым худенько такая. Запиздели мы в ЗАГСе оба с раннего утра. Палец в желтеньком колечке запер девку на века. Палец в желтеньком колечке запер девку на века. Ах, уехал мой любимый, ну и хуже мне не стать. Ни я бисера не вижу, ни я бу с ней дождалась. Ни я бисера не вижу, ни я бу с ней дождалась. Ах, уехал мой любимый, ну и
Choice is an illusion created between those with power and those without.
And those, 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 and those.
Choice is an illusion created between those with power and those without. Choice crimson fire. Has arrived at last. Distant thunder from the ageless past. King of the world, and in this day and age, locked in mortal combat rage. Errors, thick wars, is misunderstood. Boys in black just raise the hood. In a world of stark desires, the sky glows pale with crimson fire. Crimson fire. Fire. Crimson fire.
with friends is meant to decay. Truth buried deep left to fray. I gave my time, my tears, my soul. In return you made me crawl. You used me, tossed me, cast away. Left me broken in disarray. No heart, no soul, just a facade. Empty vessels void of God. Fake friends and equals in disguise. Spread their poison, craft their lies. But now I see through the deceit. Won't let your darkness bring defeat. Learning strength from all this pain. Rising up from your disdain. No more games, no empty pride. Turning from you won't subside.
dragon. Are you struggling with finances? Overwhelmed at work? Or maybe you got fired and now you're broke? Life's taking a dark turn, hasn't it? And your love says, buy me the latest iPhone. My phone's too old. And give me money for the salon. And don't forget to take mom and me to the sea this season. This season. And you keep thinking where to find that million to solve your problems. And you keep dreaming of holding that million, imagining how happy you'd be if you had that million. But alas, it's just a dream. And yet she wants that iPhone. And if you refuse to buy her a new phone, you'll soon learn what kind of dragon you really are. You're the dragon who didn't buy her a phone. You're just a dragon who didn't get your kitty an iPhone. What a dragon you are. A dragon for not buying your kitty an iPhone. You're almost broke now, and your health's not the same anymore. But she keeps insisting, buy me the latest iPhone. My phone's too old. And give me money for the salon. And don't forget to take mom and me to the sea this season. You're the dragon who didn't buy her a phone. You're just a dragon who didn't get your kitty an iPhone. What a dragon you are. A dragon for not buying your kitty an iPhone. You're the dragon who didn't get her a smartphone. You're just a dragon who didn't get your kitty an iPhone. What a dragon you are for not buying your kitty an iPhone. Who didn't get her a smartphone. You're just a dragon who didn't get your kitty an iPhone. What a dragon you are. Dragon for not buying your kitty an iPhone. What a dragon you are. Dragon for not buying your kitty an iPhone.
In the depths of the night where the shadows dance, I feel the rhythm calling, pulling me in a trance. Colors swirling, lights flicker and flow. Lost in the sound, I let my spirit glow. Feel the euphoria, let it take control. Riding the waves, surrendering my soul. In this endless moment, we are one with the light. Together we rise, lost in the night. Echoes of laughter, the beat resonates. Hearts beat as one, transcending the gates. In this cosmic journey, time fades away. We'll dance to the stars, forever we'll stay. Feel the euphoria, let it take control. Riding the waves, surrendering my soul. In this endless moment, we are one with the light. Together we rise, lost in the night. Feel the euphoria, let it take uplifting sunlight. Echoes of laughter, the beat resonates. Hearts beat as one, transcending the gates. In this cosmic journey, time fades away. We'll dance through the stars, forever we'll stay. Spiraling visions, a kaleidoscope dream. In this acid moment, nothing's as it seems. Whispers of freedom, the universe sings. Embracing the magic that this moment brings. As the dawn breaks and the night fades away, the echoes of our hearts in the light will stay. Remember this journey as we part ways. In the pulse of euphoria, we found our place. Happy place to drop from underneath the uplifting synthwave. Uplifting synthwave. Happy place drop from underneath the uplifting synthwave. Remembering my soul. Echoes of our hearts, and the night fades away. In the echoes of our hearts, in the light we'll stay. Remember this journey as we part ways. In the pulse of euphoria, we found our place. Happy bass drop from underneath the uplifting synthwave. Happy bass drop with repetitive, uplifting synthwave.
If I wanted to spend the evening shivering on the bathroom floor, I'd just do it at home. If I wanted to hear your opinion, I'd just ask my friends to be awful. Ask them to tell me I should be so careful. They scream, there's a snake in the garden, and she's beautiful and tragic. Darling, don't look her in the eye. She does doesn't have a conscience. She'll never love you. She'll tear your heart up into pieces. And sweetheart, don't forget that all good things must come to an end. As if I didn't already know, just 'cause it's under glass doesn't mean it's not poisonous. There's a snake in the garden and she's beautiful and tragic. Darling, don't look her in the eye. She doesn't have a conscience. She'll never love you. She'll tear your heart up into pieces. And sweetheart, don't forget that all good things must come to an end. One said they'd seen the way I looked her in the eyes. What a wild accusation. It's not like I'm writing about her every night. It's not like I would trust me by her side. Only a fool would. Yeah, yeah. You're the only thing keeping me awake. It's your stomach I'm trusting ache. It's your footsteps I'm trusting stomp me down into the ground. Trusting you can grind me to powder. It's trusting you can grind me into powder. Oh.
Eternal flame that lights our hearts. Unyielding, unending, it's where our strength starts. In throes of darkness, amidst despair, it's love's warmth that lets us dare. Dark shadows creeping, men are lost in lies. The false ones speaking under blood-red skies. Fear's a mighty weapon, hearts turn to stone. But love's the secret weapon, we're not alone. Renew your faith in pure love. When darkness spreads its cold glove, Antichrist and prophets of fear can't hold us down, we're rising clear. Each step given to fear makes the dark deeper. A smooth path to despair, growing ever steeper. But love stands firm, facing the night, protecting us all from despair's endless fright. Truth in our hearts burn bright, facing the vile and grim. Pure love of our guiding light.
метель, несущая снижение видимости, не видя, как жизнь прекрасна. Несу угрюмость и спешку в никуда. Куда я спешу? Почему не могу медленно пройти? Бросаю надежды, забывая страх. Куда я спешу и сам не знаю. Куда я спешу и сам не знаю. Жизнь давно не более чем скучная игра. Крутись как хочешь, но суть одинакова. Ветра проходят, оставляя шрамы. Я продолжаю бежать, хоть не вижу смысла. Сказал бы мне кто-то, что все это временно. Поддержу баланс на грани иллюзии и правды. Куда я спешу? Почему не могу медленно пройти? Бросаю надежды, забывая страх. Куда я спешу и сам не знаю. Жизнь давно не более чем скучная игра. Крутись как хочешь, но суть одинакова. Ветра проходят, оставляя шрамы. Я продолжаю бежать, хоть не вижу смысла. Сказал бы мне кто-то, что все это временно. Поддержу баланс на грани иллюзии и правды. Куда я спешу? Почему не могу медленно пройти? Бросаю надежды, забывая страх. Куда я спешу и сам не знаю. Время как река несется мимо, не давая передышки, мельком минуя воспоминания и мечты. В глубине души таится тихая надежда, что однажды я найду покой и уют. Но пока пустота зовет меня за собой, я продолжаю свой бег в неизвестность. Куда я спешу? Почему не могу медленно пройти? Бросаю надежды, забывая страх. Куда я спешу и сам не знаю. Скажи мне, зачем я бегу, когда остановки нет? Может, кто-то ждет меня, и я бегу на зов вперед. Куда я спешу и сам не знаю. Скажи мне, зачем я бегу, когда остановки нет? Может, кто-то ждет меня, и я бегу на зов вперед. Скажи мне, зачем я бегу, когда остановки нет? Может, кто-то ждет меня, и известность, куда я спешу.